big plays that they were getting. When you do that, we need to rush better. We got to do a lot of things, but it was a good start. We're just not satisfied.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Dak Prescott threw one of his 2 touchdown passes to ceedee Lamb, and the Dallas Cowboys chanted the Giants yet again, winning 20-15 on Thursday Night Football, that being their 7th straight victory over the Giants and the 14th in 15 games. Prescott, who won his last 13 starts against the Giants, hit running back Rico on a 15-yard screen pass for a touchdown to put the Cowboys ahead in the first quarter. He then found ceedee Lamb on a 15-yard catch and run touchdown on a play that ended with the receiver being called out for taunting. So ceedee Lamb slipped past 2 defenders and trotted into the end zone. He then fired the ball in their direction and flexed his muscles, drawing an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Prescott finished 22 of 27 for 221 yards, while ceedee Lamb had 7 catches for 98 yards.
Starting early is very important. Getting a feel for the game, seeing how they're covering me, and then kind of exposing their hand early. So felt good. Appreciate it.
55-yard touchdown. Take us through what the plan was and
Finally got one-on-one. I think that was the only one-on-one I got all game, and we exploited it. Shout out Dak for the ball. Shout out the OC for the play call. So.
What's your mindset? You know you're not going to get a lot of one-on-ones. So when you do,
let's go score. That's my mindset. Whenever I get one-on-one, let's go score.
So it looks like you're kind of debating with yourself. Do I not? Do I not? What's going through your mind?
Nah. Everything was just kind of going by fast in that situation. And, yeah, all the passion and everything kind of came out of me. Granted, I scored first, so that was a plus. But, yeah, I told my coach that won't happen again. I just get one a year, and that was my one.
That stuff built up from last week.
Yeah, it was built up from a long time ago.
You know when you have Aubrey on your side to make a play, some chips out there.
Yeah, I told him. I said, bro, I appreciate you, bro. I didn't blink a bit once the flag came out or whatever, but then I definitely went over there and told him that I appreciate him for the consistency and everything that he brings to the table. So.
Short week, guys. A lot of guys got banged up tonight. What does it say about the team to be able to pull this one?
Sunday to Thursdays are not an NFL player's favorite or ideal, but obviously for everyone to, push through, and then knowing in the back end we get more time to rest, get to watch the games as if we are a fan. So happy about that. Get more time to rest, but then getting it out early is probably the best thing about it.
Big plays that they were getting. When you do that, we need to rush better. We got to do a lot of things, but it was a good start. We're just not satisfied.
Yeah, we got one. Was a relief just to get a win after everything we talked about the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I told you, winning is important. It's hard to do in this league. So, edging out a 20-15 win, but it wasn't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm done scraping by. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to scrape by no more. I want legit wins. I want to win consistently. And we got a tough matchup next week. Yeah, I'm going to try to get back for it.
They only had 1 yard to carry. Just what was different about the run defense?
Man, the mentality, right? Like I said, it's nothing, the thing about football, yeah, they say it's X and O, but everything's about mentality. Resetting the line of scrimmage, toughness, dominating the man in front of you. That's all football's about, and everyone locked in on that. You know what I'm saying? I told you we came in Sunday, but I told you, flashing is good. Let's do it consistently.
You guys got
a team like that where there's a lot of chips, a lot of slides, a lot of running back help. The running backs, I don't even think he released for a route unless it was a screen. What I realize in this league, even the best get help. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll create a better plan for idea that I don't think we've seen a consistent running back, tight end help that much. Maybe chips on the outside, but I'm telling you, he was stepping up into B gaps, sliding our way. It was a good plan, but we got to create a better plan for it.
What was the difference in stopping the run tonight compared to the previous 2 weeks?
I'm in shout out Mozzie, man. Mozzie was dominant, bro. I told you, Mozzie just keeps just getting better and better and better. I always tell him it starts and ends with him, and I told him, I said, this is how you're gonna play. Make sure you get a massage every week. I made sure I had a nice massage today. He was like, I need it. I was like, I got you. So I said, I'm gonna have a massage for you every week now.
what happened in the first half? You had a call for a play.
Which one?
Your neck or something like
Yeah. fucking Mozzie. That was him. I'm talking good about it. It almost took me out. You know what I'm saying? I collided with Mozzie. And I just had a quick sting, and I was like, damn. And the ref thought I was in concussion protocol. Yeah.
Ceedee going, big-time playmaker. Get him some catches. In the second drive there, led to a touchdown. Able to overcome some penalties even on that drive. Get there in the third drive, they leave him one-on-one. Able to attack that. After Luke on a big fourth down conversion, it was huge. But we've got to build off of those drives and continue to go. Didn't finish the way that we wanted to, not to our standard. Left in the hands of the defense, which is credit to those guys for finishing, getting it done, not allowing any touchdowns. But we're an offense that can finish better and score more touchdowns than we did tonight. So we've got to look at ourselves in the mirror and go get that done.
Yeah, Todd Archer with ESPN. How vital was getting a win tonight?
It was huge. It was huge. Yeah, after obviously losing 2, especially at home. Coming on the road, first division game. Division wins are always tough. As I said, then you add on the road before a long weekend. Puts a better taste in our mouth. But at the end of the day, as I've said, even after those 2 losses, a couple weeks, or the past 2 weeks, it's a process. So we're not going to get complacent. We're not going to get overexcited about what we've done tonight. It's about building, and it's about figuring out what we can do better in all phases. But it's a lot easier to do that with the win.
I think it's your 5th game where you've had a 80% completion percent or better in your career. Okay. Does that mean you're seeing it? Is that kind of what you're talking about? How you feel like you're seeing it?
Yeah, I mean, I was shooting for 80 tonight. As much as as well as I've been seeing it. Obviously, the first 3 games, the percentage hasn't showed that. So understanding that tonight we're going to have the opportunity for some underneath throws, attacking the autobahns, we say, outside one-on-ones, getting ceedee the ball. We knew we had an opportunity to just get off to a good start, get the run and the completions. Mike always talks about that, the rushes and the completions. So I think that's probably a solid number. Hadn't looked at the stats, but.
Was there any kind of common denominator when you guys were getting down towards scoring that you just couldn't break the end zone?
Yeah, I mean, I think just didn't execute in those positions. We got behind the sticks with some penalties and some unforced errors, and just didn't execute the same as we had leading up to that point. So I thought we moved the ball well and drove it, but we didn't finish, and we got to go back and see what we could have done better there.
How frustrating is it for you as a quarterback not being able to get your team into the end zone?
Very frustrating. Very frustrating. We're expected to score touchdowns and put points on the board, and in a game that I felt like we were able to do a lot and move the ball well and execute a lot of stuff well. We didn't execute the red zone stuff and didn't punch it in. So that's frustrating, yeah.
How does an inability to run the ball as an offense impact you as a passer?
Well, I mean, I think, I thought there was, there's some opportunities in the pass game that we got to convert, and for the most part, I thought we did a good job executing, and pass pro was good, and receivers did a good job getting open. I think we'll look at some things we can do better in the run game, and I thought the pass pro was really good. Execution in the pass game for the most part was pretty good. So I mean, we got to look at where we can improve across the board and get going.
Is there already one pass play that you would like back out of anything from tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think there were some opportunities out there that got a hit, and like I said, I thought the execution for the most part was pretty good, but we certainly left some plays out there.
Like specifically, was there one particular thing, maybe like on the offsides to slide down that way?
Yeah, I think that one, getting the ball out there. Some of those down the field throws, got to hit them.
Did you think Malik had that catch on the 4th down play?
It looked like he did from my view on it. I mean, he played a heck of a game again, and he's shown up for us big time. So we'll keep trusting him with it.
Daniel,
first drive of the game, made the 39-yard pass to Malik. Rest of the game, nothing, 30-plus yards. I mean, just some of those downfield throws you guys are missing on. Is that something mechanically or just miscommunication? Like, what was going on in some of those downfield throws?
Yeah, I don't know. I think just got to hit him and give a guy a chance to make a play. So I look at it, see where we can improve. I thought for the most part we moved the ball well in the pass game, and maybe we didn't hit a 30-yarder, but we hit 15, 20-yarders and moved it well. So we'll look at where, I'll look at where I can improve on those down the field opportunities.
It seemed like on a few of those third downs, you were throwing the ball underneath and trusting Malik and Mondale specifically to pick up the yardage after the catch there. Was that schematically what the Cowboys were offering? Was that a focus to get those guys in space?
I think that's always part of our plan. I think, the way we a lot of those plays are designed to have options underneath that the coverage, dictates that's where the ball's supposed to go. And we trust our guys to, catch and run, and they've done that well. Wandell had a few big ones. Malik did too. So, it's, that's certainly part of the game is catching and running and breaking tackles, and they did a good job with it.
Can you feel good about going toe-to-toe with them tonight, or do you not feel that way?
We don't feel good about losing. We didn't do enough to win, and we're frustrated. We're not discouraged. I think we're so confident in our team and what we can do, but no, we don't feel good about losing.
You guys haven't been able to score a touchdown yet here at home in the first two games you've had here. What do you say to the fans about that, or out there supporting you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we got to punch it in, got to finish drives. We've, we did that well last week in Cleveland, did that well in Washington. I don't think there's anything different about this football field. It's the same size and playing the same game, so we just got to punch it in.
How frustrating was it kicking field goals tonight instead of getting touchdowns?
Extremely. We got down there twice in the red, was unable to score, and then we had other drives where we got ourselves in field goal range and killed ourselves in penalties, and had other drives where we just had execution errors. I had one of them. We had others as well.
What was yours?
The play I didn't make the right side. We're in the red. Third down, yeah.
You got to make that catch? Do you think we have to make that catch for yourself?
For sure, 100% got to make that. I make that at least extensive drive. We got a chance of scoring right here, so I'll take accountability for that.
I mean, do you feel like you were close? You guys obviously couldn't run the ball at all. So how much pressure did that put on the passing, attack for everything, really?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely ended up coming down to us making plays in the passing game, and we made a lot. We made enough to get down there, but we didn't make enough to score, and ultimately you got to score to win. So you got to find a way to make more with this team.
So this is not the result you want, but are we at the beginning of seeing something with Malik, something special maybe, where he can play?
For sure, he's done a great job these last 4 weeks. He's played really well. And I wouldn't expect it to change going forward.
As well as you guys played offensively, is it hard to look at the scoreboard and see what's 15 points at the end of the game?
For sure, because I think we scored every drive in the first half, and then the second half. Like I said, we moved the ball well. We literally shot ourselves in the foot multiple times.
The way Daniel was playing, he was very efficient, Darius. I'm sure you had confidence in the second half that you would be able to rally, correct?
Of course. He's played great the last 2-3 weeks. He's playing a really good ball. It honestly just came down to the rest of us either not committing penalties or making plays on the ball.
You guys